Friends Lorinda Jane and Michelle Nicol are shopping with their feet. They've used Facebook in a stand against palm oil.
It's gone like wildfire. We're up to 14,000 members now, so in 6 weeks.
6 weeks. And there's just a massive interest in it.
Palm oil is used in half of all supermarket products.
Palm oil is a very useful product in the whole range of food and grocery manufacturing, everything from biscuits and ice cream through to personal care products.
Australia consumes around 130,000 tonnes of palm oil every year. It's widely used because it's cheap, trans fat free and high yielding.
In terms of oil production, it is one of the most productive plants that there is.
Palm oil is produced largely in Malaysia and Indonesia, but there's a high cost, the destruction of virgin rainforest. That's the habitat for orangutans. The Orangutan Project says Sumatran orangutans could be extinct within the next decade, and Bornean orangutans are under severe threat. That's why Lorinda Jane and Michelle Nicol are mobilising people power to pressure manufacturers to use only sustainable palm oil.
You can choose to buy certified palm oil. It will cost you more money.
Papua New Guinea is a leading supplier of certified palm oil.
Oil palm is now their largest agricultural export. It employs around about 200,000 people and it directly involves about 18,000 smallholder growers. So it's very important for their economy.
An Australian team of researchers has been working there on a sustainability project, and they're hoping to take their research to palm oil hotspots, Malaysia and Indonesia.
Just make sure that what's being done is being done in a sustainable way.
Some food manufacturers are working towards using sustainable palm oil by 2015, but only on a voluntary basis.
The aim here is not to do unnecessary, not to add unnecessary costs or through artificial timeframes make it more difficult. The aim is to get as many companies involved as possible.
But Lorinda Jane and Michelle Nicol say it could be too late for the great apes. They're also pushing for urgent truth in labelling laws. The legislation passed the Senate 2 years ago, but stalled in the lower house.
I think that with the strength of our page now and the number of people that are involved, we can speak to each of the parties, particularly with an election coming up, and say, let's get this fixed.
But food manufacturers are against new rules.
It adds cost and there's no evidence it actually affects consumer behaviour.
But thousands of consumers prepared to boycott palm oil disagree.